welcome to another episode of Hemberry Farm, where it is always something going on this farm. Somebody's hurt, somebody's laying an egg, somebody's brooding. I got turkeys out there brooding right at the beginning of winter. Is it mid? Yeah, it's mid. When did winter start? December 21st? Well, my turkeys have been laying eggs for the last couple weeks, and I decided to let the turkeys go ahead and brood. So right now they got 10 eggs out there. I don't know how many eggs they're going to lay before this one turkey decides to sit on them. So anyways, back to this dilemma that I have here today. I have two meat chickens, two meat hens out there with a cross between a Plymouth Rock and a Cornish Rock rooster, Rambo. And he has gotten on top of one of my hens and just ripped her skin. After work, I went out there and checked on my chickens like I always do, and she was all bloody, and I don't know when it happened. It happened sometime during the day because it's dried up blood. What? Yes. So here we go. One girl has been ridden hard. It's I don't know. She is just tore open on the back from him getting on top of her. So I'm gonna go get her and bring her in. I'm not gonna bring you out there because it's dark and it's useless for me to take you out there. So I'll bring her in and put her down on the washing machine and show you what's going on. Goodness, is she heavy! Holy moly! I think I'm gonna have to minimize their feed. Holy crap! So I don't have a name for this meat chicken yet, but I came home to this today. So I think that is from a spur digging into her. So I'm going to clean her up around that wound. Clean it up with saline solution, hydrogen peroxide that I don't have out yet, and then the iodine. And then I'll put some of this wonderful Sheffield Neosporin stuff, and then I'll wrap her up. You okay there? You okay there? You okay there? Okay. Okay, so I'm just kind of rinsing her off with the saline solution, just trying to get the flesh a little moist because it is pretty dry. That's a pretty big wound, flesh wound. So I cut off all the feathers, and I was able to clean all this dried up blood, dried up feathers. I've rinsed it down with the saline solution. I'm going to put some hydrogen peroxide on it. I think I'm going to suture this up. I'm debating. I really think I should. Ooh, it's bad. Okay, I'll be right back. I am going to attempt to suture that with non-absorbable suture string. Okay, I did decide to give her a suture. It's going to take me a little while because this is my first. Well, no, it's not my first. Chloe was my first, but this wound is probably 4 times the size as Chloe's incision was. Alright, be back shortly. It's coming along. Okay, chicken. We're done. So now I'm going to spray it again with hydrogen peroxide. Douse it down with some more iodine. Then I'll dry it up. Put some antibiotic on it. Wrap her up. So yeah, this was pretty rough. This took me, I didn't time myself, but it took me quite a while, and I was gagging and coughing and trying not to get my cough into her wound. She did struggle a little bit because I poked her several times. I'll have to count how many stitches I did. About 20 stitches. All right, so let me wrap her up and get her back outside. Got it covered with Neosporin. I'm gonna try and attempt to wrap her if she'll let me. She's panting really hard. She's all wrapped up now and panting heavily. I'm gonna take her outside and sit her on the pavement for a moment so she can catch her breath. You know, I think it would have gone a lot easier had I had an extra person here to help me hold her down while I did the sutures, because I know it hurt because I was poking through her skin. And also the wrapping of the gauze and the wrapping of the vet wrap. That was pretty difficult because she didn't want to move, and she's freaking heavy. She's got to weigh 18-20 pounds. She's massive. Oh, look at that, she's calming down. Okay. You're not very happy, are you? You don't look very happy. Alright, so I'll check back on her in I don't know, 2 or 3 days. Unwrap her and put some more Neosporin on the wound and just keep an eye on it. So that was my first suture wound that big. I've never given that many stitches. Chloe was only like 6 or 7 stitches. This was 20, and I did it without pain medication. I tried to do it as quick as I could, just poke it through and pull the thread through. So yeah, call her what's Frankenstein's wife's name? Princess Bride? Oh, something like that. Thank you for joining me on the wound care repair for this chicken who literally had her skin ripped from her flesh, and I had to suture it back up. Alright, have a great day, afternoon, evening, whatever time you're watching this. I hope you didn't toss your cookies, because I did. I gagged quite a bit. Yeah, that was rough. Give me a thumbs up. I think I did a pretty good job, especially for, I'm not a vet, but I'm trying to take care of my animals as best I can, and there's no vet around here that's gonna help my chicken at this time of day. And if I could do it myself, I'm going to. And plus, I'm not gonna spend $100 on chicken. So if I could do it myself, I'm gonna do it. And plus, if the shit hits the fan and somebody around me or even myself gets a bad cut, I'll be able to sew you up. Alright, have a great day. Give me a thumbs up, and see you on the next episode.